Happy Wednesday, everybody. Cheers to drinking alone. Because of course for cheers you tap a glass into a person's eyeball. Alright guys, so I have some hard news to share with you. I will no longer be making my weekly videos. Instead, I'll be making bi-weekly videos. This was a really hard decision to make because YouTube has become very important to me, and that's thanks to you. But since I'm drinking, it should be easier to cope with that, right? But I've had to make this decision because, well, I'm busy, like anybody is busy, and I personally have just reached my limitations. This is going to be a temporary thing. I am going to be coming back to making weekly videos in the future. I just need to get better at working on the things that I'm working on in my life right now. But here's to you, because this last year has been really great. It's really moving for me to think that there are some people out there that will be disappointed that they can't see my face every Wednesday. There's also other people out there that just randomly watch a video here and there, and so this won't affect those people. But for the people who will miss me, first of all, thank you. I am flattered, and I am committed to you. I am coming back to the weekly schedule as soon as I can. And also, for those people who will miss me on a weekly basis, I want to at the very least share with you what will be occupying my time instead of making as regular of videos. So there are primarily 4 different things that I work on in my life. The first is I work at Starbucks. This of course is how I have an income so that I can, eat food. Food's important. It's also a great place where I enjoy hanging out, if you will, with my coworkers, because even though work is work, working with my coworkers is a lot of fun. The second is I make YouTube videos, which you know that I do because you are watching what I'm doing. There's an a posteriori argument hidden in there. The third is I'm studying for a master's degree in theology, and this is something new in my life and something very exhausting and also exciting. Right now I'm studying a course called Salvation History, and we're studying everything from creation to the Second Coming, which is, a large chunk of material. Learning about different themes that the Bible talks about, how God relates to his people, and also just like fun little factoids about stories like the Tower of Babel, and why is it that the Bible says that God hardens Pharaoh's heart, just all sorts of crazy fun things like that. And the fourth, I'm building this Tulsa network thing. It's very ambiguous, but it's also very dear to my heart. We play volleyball every Saturday, except for when we don't, and I have other events that I want to try out down the road, but everything is just in beta testing. That was an amazing sales pitch. I'm glad I'm not selling this idea to anybody right now. And so, my dear friends, on YouTube, as scattered as all of these different things that I work on in my life are, there is something of a common element to that. I'm grappling with a riddle that I've presented to myself. And that riddle is, what is the role of safety bubbles in my life as a Catholic? My personal experience with so many different Catholic communities that I've been a part of is that Catholics are a lot of fun to hang out with, of course. And also I see in a lot of these Catholic communities the tendency to create a sort of safety bubble, where we create this environment where we all get along and we all support each other in life's challenges, and we fortify ourselves from the outside world. Now, just to be clear, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. It's just a thing that I question. I think it's important for us to recognize that there is truly a treasure that we have in our Catholic faith. I think it's important for us to bolster each other up and to create a safe haven where we can simply relax and feel safe on a moral level, on a cultural level. I also wonder, how does a Catholic, as an individual and as a part of a community, engage with culture outside of that safety bubble? Is the outside world something that we just protect ourselves from, or is it something that we grapple with? Are people outside our safety people that we actually dialogue with and try to understand and learn from as much as we teach? What does communication with the outside world look like? So guys, to conclude, I'm really sorry to be taking a step back in the world of YouTube. Of all these 4 things that I dedicate my time to, YouTube has been around the longest. But 1 step backwards so that we can take 2 steps forwards. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in 2 weeks. God bless and ciao!